I'll show you how I created a Flux LoRa training in just 15 minutes. The first training is a face LoRa, which requires only a single face. I placed this image into the Instant ID plus Pose workflow and generated 6 different pictures. I trained these 6 images locally on my PC using the FluxGym software. And here is the final result. The next project was a cat. Using a prompt and a specific style, I created a 3D cat. With the help of the Character V2 workflow, I generated 12 variations of it for the LoRa training. The FluxGym software completed the LoRa file in just 21 minutes, allowing me to create images like these. I trained a LoRa using 4 images, set to 1024 pixels resolution. But the training took significantly longer, so I don't recommend using the 1024 pixel setting of FluxGym. The training time exceeded an hour. Instead, I trained for images at 512 pixels resolution, and in just 11 minutes, I had a LoRa that worked perfectly. I'll show you in detail how to create a LoRa using FluxGym. First, install the FluxGym software. The installation process is available on the GitHub page, but Patreon members can download the quick installer. After downloading, extract the files. Run the 5 install scripts, one after the other, and then start the FluxGym program with the start script. Once FluxGym is running, you're ready to go. However, to perform the training, you'll need a dataset, that is, images. I'll show you how to create 10 images from a single face, which we'll use for the LoRa training. Start ComfyUI Studio. And select the Character V3 workflow from the workflow list. Drag and drop a face image into the subject face node. Write a prompt describing your subject. This workflow will automatically generate 15 images with the same face, but different outfits. This way, you'll have a perfect dataset for LoRa training. Our images are ready. Let's take a look at them. Drag your images into the FluxGym dataset placeholder window. Make sure the name of your LoRa includes the trigger word, which should be a unique letter combination. Set the repeat trains per image to 5 and the max train epochs to 8. Writing sample image prompts with the trigger word is optional. This feature allows you to generate images every 100 steps to monitor the progress and results of the training. 3 prompts are enough to effectively track the training progress. Set the sample image steps to 100. Ensure the resize image dataset is set to 512 pixels. Click on the Add Captions with Florence button to automatically generate captions for your images. You can now start the training process. The LoRa training with 15 images was completed in 30 minutes. Open the FluxGym output folder and copy your LoRa file to the ComfyUI LoRa's folder. Open any Flux workflow to test the LoRa file. I'll be using the Flux dev model, but you can also use GGUF models if you prefer. Select the LoRa in the LoRa loader node to load it into your workflow. Write the trigger word and add additional details to your prompt to guide the model in generating the desired result. You can select a style to add more details to your prompt. Start the process with the Q prompt button. The LoRa is working well. Let's try some other prompts to see how it performs with different inputs. Feel free to experiment with various details and styles. We made the LoRa training with a human face, but now I will show you how to train it with non-human objects. We will generate an object from a prompt, create a 360-degree pose sheet from it, and then place it into the FluxGym LoRa trainer for training. To create a character, you can use any workflow. I'll be using the character Vita workflow. First, disable the OpenPose ControlNet node, since we're working with a non-human character. Write your prompt, choose a style if needed, and then start rendering the character. Our character is ready. Now disable the OpenPose workflow group and enable the MVPose group. This workflow will create 6 images of our character from different angles. Place your character in the input image node, copy the prompt from your character, and paste it into the prompt node. This node uses 13 GB of VRAM, so if you have less VRAM, the rendering might take longer. Let's take a look at our 6 images with different angles. Now, disable this workflow group and enable the last group, which is the Retouch Pro workflow. Place your images in their respective nodes. You must restart ComfyUI to clear the VRAM. Place the prompt in the prompt node and start rendering. The retouched images are ready. Let's take a look at them. Now we can place the images into the FluxGym software to train a LoRa. Close ComfyUI and start FluxGym. Place the images you like and that have similar features into the FluxGym dataset placeholder. Add a name and trigger word for your LoRa. Set the settings as I showed you in this video. Then add auto captions. Finally, start the training process. Okay, let's see how our new LoRa works. It's important to add a subject description to the trigger word, in this case, white cat, because the trigger word alone is not enough. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next update.